Hello, my name's Juliana, and today I'm going to be talking about what writing means to me. So, ever since I was a little girl, I have loved reading. As you guys probably can tell, I enjoyed just learning about words and their meanings and how powerful they were, and the influence they had on me was profound from when I was incredibly young. And about 5 years ago or so, I remember doing this creative writing assignment for a teacher back in elementary school, and it just it changed my life almost because I realized my passion, and that was to be an author. And that is part of the reason why I'm here today, because so many people have touched my lives with the words they write and the stories they tell, that I want to be able to give that experience to someone else. And something that I thought I wanted to talk about today was how writing isn't as easy as we all believe, or at least writing something long term. And I'm going to explain what I mean. So, I have been trying to write a couple different stories. I've had a couple different ideas pop into my head that I'd love to explore. And the hardest part for me is trying to stick to a schedule, especially considering I'm in school. I have homework, I have assignments, and I still want to be able to read, which is one of the biggest reasons I fell into my very long, still kind of going on reading slump that's almost been a full year now, is that I fell into a reading slump by writing too much and neglecting reading, and it's been hard to kind of jump back into that. Another thing that I feel a lot of the times when I read is I feel guilt almost. Not because I'm not reading, but I feel like I'll come up with an idea and it'll seem unique, and I'll go to write it and I'll think, this reminds me too much of something I've already read, something that another author has already put out there, and you discourage yourself. And I've spent so much of my time focusing on trying to find something that hasn't been overwritten, something that's unique, that I I put it off, and then I don't read, I don't write. I'm in a slump, I'm in a double slump, dedicating time and not getting the progress you want. And I'm also a perfectionist, so I'll go back and I'll reread what I wrote just to kind of jump back in, and I'll go back and I'll tweak it, and then I'll add a couple words, and then the next time I'll go back and tweak it, and I'll spend so much time tweaking what I've already wrote that I won't make the progress I want to write. And I don't know if this is a struggle a lot of writers face, or if this is just something that I'm facing, but it's so frustrating, and I'm really trying to focus on my writing this summer. School's basically over. I have an exam. I will be taking summer school to kind of get ahead of the game for next year, but that's still going to be no excuse. So what I'm going to try to do is make one reading and one writing video a week, or maybe switch off, so one week it'll be reading, the next week it'll be writing, back and forth for the summer, and see how that goes, see if you guys like that, because while this channel is mostly about books and is going to be mainly focused around books and reading and all that fun stuff, a huge part of this for me is also writing. And I know a lot of people that have started in the same position as me, where books have been their passion, it's turned into something else, and I really want to be able to share that journey with you guys. I want to see what you guys think, if you guys have ever had this dream too, if you guys do have this dream, if we have something in common that maybe you didn't know. I think I've only mentioned it once other on my channel, one other time. But yeah, before, I know I'm going to address this because I know I'm probably going to get a lot of comments about it. I have tried NaNoWriMo, and I did do it one year in 8th grade before school got too hectic. I'm not going to say it was a total success. I hit 30,000 words, which is still pretty good for how old was I at the time? Was I 12 or 13? I was 12. I wasn't yet 13 yet. Looking back on that story, it wasn't the best quality, but it was my first real encounter with sitting down and pushing through, and I haven't done that with either of my two ideas. So if you guys are kind of in a similar situation, I'd love to be there for you guys. I'd love to be able to share that, and yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below if you guys want to see some writing videos this summer, and I will be making updates hopefully weekly. Don't count me to it though. But I feel like setting this goal here in this video and staying to it and having people to hold me accountable for it, even if you guys are still a small population right now, will be really beneficial. I've seen Kat do it recently on her channel where she's like focusing as if writing were her 9-to-5 job. And while I can't necessarily do that because of my other obligations this summer and that school is continuing, I would like to try something similar to that. So I am putting my faith in you guys, and hopefully you guys will like stay on top of stuff, yell at me when I don't upload a video after the whole reading slump I fell into last month again, which is really just another episode on the roller coaster of the major reading slump I've been a part of. I stopped posting, and every day that I didn't post made me feel guilty, but I didn't have anything to post. I didn't make the time to film anything or edit anything or post anything for you guys, and it felt terrible. So this is my letter to you. This is my promise to you guys that I'm going to be more consistent. Even though I tried to make this video 2 weeks ago, I'm going to have 2 main focuses on my channel at least for the next 2 months, and I'm super excited to see where it takes us. So I love you all, and I will see you soon. Bye guys!